So let's just test half max hit. Always want to test with max hit, max crit. Okay. So max crit, max hit. Okay, so let's test that 125 main stat. So that's my fighting spirit. And since I am using spiritual liberation, I think I'm gonna get a lot of the diminishing returns. Look, I'm at 164 already. Let me see.
You're at how many percent?
I'm at 164.47.
Okay.
And if I add 125 to that, then let me see. Fighting spirit. So 125. I gained 20. I say 164. I gained 24%. So let me see my damage.
I'll write it in the chat.
Actually, before I do fighting spirit, let me see my base number. So I can see, I want to start off with a base number. So without playing anything besides crit and hit.
Alright.
So, okay. So when I do infinity glaive, let's do it 10 times.
You're gonna do 10 times 5 sets?
4. Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. So that was 100 bill. Let's write that down.
100.6 bill. You
100.
just write in the whole number?
No, I'll put 100.6 bill.
Alright.
That's test number 1. Let's go again.
You writing it right? I don't know.
I'm writing it on my notepad.
Alright, cool. I'm trying to decide if I should buy a bunch of cleaner dupes for my earring. They're like 1.36.
I got 2 while I was farming.
You think I should do it that way or just go for enhancement points? I literally don't succeed without enhancement points. I don't. Ridiculous.
It's 13 though. Like 13 is, it's not hard.
Yeah, that's what I be thinking.
It's not though.
Yep. Okay, let me just do it. Oops.
Alright, 101.3 bill.
I need to fix this market, man.
You have to keep leaving and rejoining marketplace. It's AIDS. 99.9 bill. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 numbers. $102.5 bill. Okay. So I got those numbers. Alright. Now let's do 125 fighting spirit.
Yo, PC, you're cleaner.
I have no. I have one necklace actually.
I need earrings.
Uh, Alright, so my stat goes to 188.71 up from 164.27. Okay. So now let's do 5 of these 10 times. Or 10 of these 5 times.
I gotta go slow before I break my earring too.
You break everything.
You get a new sword finally.
Yeah, it's my raid weapon. 110. So 110.2. You know, Sharp?
Oh, yeah.
Dang, I filled with enhancement points.
110.8 bill.
Filled 18 times. All the rest of the earrings on market are overpriced.
Now's the time for safeguard fuses.
I'm about to.
They just cost so much money, man. It's like 5 mil. The inflation is ridiculous. 1, 2, 3. The inflation is insane, man.
Bluestones are 86 right now. So, let's see. But Bluestones is 4.3. I'm gonna just get her a Bluestone.
1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 110.5 bill. Alright, so these are the numbers. Let's do.
Failed again. Failed again with enhancement.
Alright, what's the next stat? The next stat is 80 elements. So let's put this to 0. I'm using poison. It's poison. Alright. 114 poison. 114% for poison. Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting hold over here. Yo, give me some love.
Yeah, just click the button.
Alright, I'm gonna just click the button.
Can't be that hard, right?
I filled 5 enhancement point.
Yeah.
Try.
Just stop that.
There's no cleaners. Six enhancement point try.
This element did a lot of damage. This element is doing a lot of damage. What the hell? Wait. Wait, don't hit.
Man.
That hit one time. Two. Three. Wait, why is it hitting one time?
Your infinity glaive is hitting once?
Yeah, it was hitting once. It's supposed to be 3 hits.
Walking away? You give you press a movement skill to cancel it.
Yeah, it does. But I wasn't moving. I'm only pressing R. Okay. It's pretty consistent. 0.8. Yo, element doing mad damage. What the hell?
How much element do they have?
80 element. I think it's because I don't have max element. But even then, this is ridiculous.
Wait, are you testing with tabs?
No, I'm not using tab.
Why not?
Why would I?
Aren't you testing Catalapis? Isn't that the whole point?
Yeah, I'm putting in the raw stats in the training ground.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah, these are the stats I would get if I pressed tab.
I was thinking that you had it on you.
No, what the hell?
I was like, why you not pressing?
This is if I was to press tab. This is what
Yeah,
I
I
would
got
be doing. This man, I'm like, what would I? This is a whole nother factor. I'm just pulling damage out right now.
Oh, why is my luck so bad?
This was 0.8 earlier. It was 114 point what? Oh, I didn't write it. I think it was 114.2, was it? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi, Matu.
Nah, I give up.
It's not happening.
More goddamn damn. I failed 16 times with enhancement point tries.
Jesus Christ.
It's like 37 tries.
My element is at 380. 114%.
Bullshit.
But so far as of now, element is, let me type this over.
Yo, Matsu, give me your luck.
Like,
Why you
look
don't come in here?
Like, look at the difference in damage. It's kind of insane. Like right now,
No stat buff. 25. Yeah.
First of all, I heard you.
well,
I
I'm about to.
It was good.
Mata, you are alive.
I've been alive. I've just been fucking life.
Don't do that.
Do life? Nah, you gotta do life.
What if her name is Life?
Oh. Let's not say that. I don't wanna put you on blast.
You know, prison.
Oh my god. You said
Oh, I
it.
got it.
When you gonna come play Kritika with us again? There's a raid coming on the 8th, and we need a 4th person.
I already had it downloaded. The
We
reboot
don't
on
need
the
a
Steam,
fourth.
right?
Yeah, we need a fourth
Yeah.
person. His name is Matsu. Hate you.
What? Just solo it.
Yo,
This
but
game
you
easy.
saw that guy soloing it and he wasn't killing it fast.
Cause he's trash.
Yo, he's
Isn't
good.
the Steam one?
I don't. Oh, the Critical Repo on Steam. Yeah.
Yeah, I had it downloaded for a bit. I haven't been fucking around with it as much.
Yeah, 3% per 1 point. Yeah, elemental caps at 330.
I was afraid of getting into it because I didn't know if it was actually worth. Because I enjoyed the last one.
What if you have your double elemental tuner proc, or do you not have elemental tuner at all?
I don't use unlimited tune anymore because I'm using mythic weapon. Oh, you got it. Nice.
Yeah. That was
But
my
yeah,
25th try.
I like Matsu so far. Like the game to me is actually entertaining.
So they kind of like fixed a lot of shit that was fucked up at first.
They fixed some
Uh,
things, but right now we're
yeah.
running into another crisis. Like with the market, things are insanely high. It's inflated. There's a lot of inflation going on.
There's not enough gold sinks in the game, and there's a bunch of bots, so people just buying gold, and all the markets are inflated. Everything is trash priced. But they said they'll try to fix it somehow on the 8th. I think they're gonna implement caps on like how much you can list stuff on the market, like how they did in EME. But I don't think that alone is gonna fix anything. They need to do something else.
You
Cause
need a GM to regulate the market.
They need to do something.
I was gonna try out the monk class.
Yeah, there's a few good subclasses for that one.
But I don't know
Pretty
which one was better, which would be the void. Cause I want to do galaxy or dark. So
Probably the dark.
They just
dark.
buffed the class, so
Yeah, I think they buffed both of those, so
They
you would
buffed
I
have
all
to
like
do
three.
I
some
like
research.
galaxy because it looks cool. But I'm saying like which good, better.
That one was the worst before the buffs, but a few people like rewrote it,
a
or was it the
lot of people
shadow one they
reroll.
rewrote it?
What to what galaxy?
I don't know
Or
which one, but they before the awakening to the Steamwalker was the strongest. I don't know what's the strongest. Probably still Steamwalker, honestly.
Zerk.
Shit broke.
The Steamwalker got buffed, and people just don't know.
Uh,
Steamwalker definitely got buffed.
it's still strong as shit.
Big facts.
I'm about to try for armor now.
13 armor.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that with Oops. This liberation shit is
It is expensive.
we're about to get, but I feel like I have to because I don't want to transfer.
Minus
I
6.
want to, yeah, do from like fucking like 9 or 11 to mythic. It doesn't make sense because trying to hit mythic shit is.
Bro, I'm still trying to 13 this weapon. It's always impossible.
How many things did it take to get to max for 12 for the 100%?
I didn't count my attempts.
Oh, it's supposed to. I mean, like, what's the point thing you need? How many points?
Oh, I think it was 2200? 22,000? 22,000?
22,000. Jeez. No,
It's
there's
a
no
lot.
way.
It was a lot. No, it was a lot.
Yeah, but 22K is not even feasible.
Okay. It was definitely a lot.
'Cause that's like 200 something tries. You mean 2.2K?
No, no, no. Definitely double digit K.
Well, what is it right now? Oh, you can't tell us because you're in there.
Yeah, I can't tell. So I still think crit damage is the worst one, but let's just see. It just looks trash. My numbers already look low. Oh look, that hit one time. That hit one time.
You're just doing these tests for Berserker, right? This is, I mean, it's pretty much different on most classes, depending on
It varies on your
what buffs
stats.
you get. Yeah, but I mean, like, you know, Steamwalker getting the super high percentages in damage rate and
It makes it so your damage rate is a lot less. Because of diminishing returns. Oh, Dragon said, he wrote in the chat, he wrote 22k slash 23k, and for 14 it's 33k. Yeah, I knew it was around that range.
Jesus Christ, it's like 200 something try.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you, man. It costs mad money. I'm
That's
glad I used that
stupid.
17 because I would have just been tight.
Nah, if you don't use 17 to get to 11, you're stupid. That's just so much money.
The boss died.
Alright, ask y'all once I buy my outfit.
Outfit.
Are you playing?
Yeah, it's downloading right now.
Lit.
Well, the patch is, I should say. I already had it downloaded.
We can help you.
Are you gonna whale in this game? Because if you are, then let us guide you so you whale properly.
Well, I was getting ready to get on and get one of the cash shop outfits.
So they even have the game installed.
What? That's usually how it goes. I usually go on, get my little outfit, and go from there.
Okay.
That's why I was gonna ask y'all motherfuckers since y'all already know.
This man on
Yeah.
crack.
I mean, I guess that's okay. Because you could always just extract the costume later on and sell the...
No, Dragon, we're talking about using a 17 Dawn weapon to Mythic, transfer to Mythic, using Secrets of Transfers to get to plus 11.
Or is there a specific pack I should buy first?
Wait, what is he talking about? 16, 17 worst gold things? Oh, no. Yeah, you don't do that. You just buy your 7. No point in RNG, just buy your shit.
I mean, I got my 17 in 3 tries. I went from
Yeah.
15, failed 1 time, got 16, failed 2 times, got 17. So
Wait,
that
didn't
was,
I just... Isn't this the guy that I bought my 17 from? Or was it the 16? I don't remember.
oh, he's saying, oh, he's referring to the Dawn weapons, yeah. There are
Yeah.
gold things, but since I got it in 3 tries, I can't relate.
Fucking lucky bitch, dude. Yeah, it's not worth enhancing that shit. You just buy it from other people that did it.
Oh yeah, I didn't put my SSD. Probably do that.
Yeah, you want to put this game on your SSD.
Yeah. Important
What's this?
for farming.
What's the size of it? 'Cause I actually gotta buy me a new SSD too.
It's not that bad.
Let me check.
'Cause I gotta move it over from the Steam folder, right? Or do I just change where I downloaded it from?
It's, I think you should change where you... I think you can move it, but there might be some hidden files. I would just re-put it on the SSD.
Probably just re-download all the way.
Yeah, it's 10.8k megabytes. Yeah, 10.8 gigs.
Bro, do I even bother 300 credits? That's like so
Yeah,
nothing.
I'll do that now. Alright.
300 crit? Why do you need 300 crit?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think anybody would actually go for 300 credit. That's, I don't know.
You need that.
What's my credit at? 84%. I'm not gonna test that. It gives you 10% crit. So you do 10% more damage, yeah? Nah. Yeah, I'm not doing fatal. This is just straight question marks. Alright.
Alright, gonna be making Steam Walkers, but let me go ahead and re-download this.
So let's do 23% damage rate.
Riser plays Steamwalker. You wanna get information from him?
Oh, he plays it? That means I can't play it, man.
What do you mean?
Here's the other half, man. Just go Galactic Disciple or Void Mode.
Oh, you're bringing it back too far. You bringing it back.
Hey, man.
Dude, I was going through all the photos and shit, all the old shit. Fuck.
Alright.
You
So,
still play BNS?
Yeah, I'm on there. I'm just a casual PvPer.
Okay.
bro, I could not. Yo, that game puts me to sleep.
I wanted to go back to PvP, but
I literally only do 6 and 1v1 every so often.
You're not doing ET anymore?
I do ET. We still got raid tomorrow, but it's just like I'm not a big fan of PvP as much. I always just do
Yeah.
PvP because it's more fun. I've always enjoyed PvP more.
you just log in, raid, and then P.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I go to school full time too, and then I work full
Oh
time.
shit! Nice. What are you doing in school?
For my degree for communications.
Mm.
Yeah, getting that done. I should have my associates by the end of the year, and then getting ready to probably move out to Cali.
Cali? That's a whole nother
yeah.
state.
Yeah, because I'm
Cool.
gonna be working for one of the game studios out there, probably either Ubisoft or some place. I'm trying to get into Ubisoft first, and then move from there to probably end up at Square Enix, and then might settle there or go somewhere else.
Damn. Big boy moves. The military's paying for all this, right?
Hell yeah!
Good.
They paying for that, and the fact that my job pays me a hefty month. It's just like I was in the military again.
Easy, bro.
Except this time you're not dying, so.
Well, I'm actually making double what I was in the military, but yeah.
And you're not risking your life. Don't forget that part.
Yeah, for now, but they just fucking shot those
Oh,
Yeah, let's
Wait,
not.
are you still like in what's it called? Like
Every-
if they can call you?
Yes, everyone who was in the military, after you get out, you have 8 years.
Jesus.
Yeah, you have 8 years so they can't call you back. So
How long has it been since you?
It's been like a year.
It's been a year. So
You got 7 more. Damn.
yeah, so they're just
As
like, well,
soon as you leave, they just start assassinating people, dude.
yeah, I'm
Like, nah, we get it,
fuck.
this man.
It's okay, Matsu. That life is behind you now.
They will literally send us back.
Nah. That life is behind you. You don't live that lifestyle no more. It's a new you. You're reformed.
Man,
and
you
you
gonna
accept
get
this
called in
offer.
2 weeks.
Nah. You accept this
accept
offer.
this offer.
I would cry.
Did you forget about that?
No.
You remember? It's okay, we
Yeah.
won't put you on blast.
He still plays
That's
it.
Yeah.
Never forget. Oh my god. I'm actually a little worried. Because if they send my ass back, I gotta go straight to a ship. Like, when they say something like that, we have 96 hours to get ready.
Oh, nah.
Damn, you trying to go to Dominican Republic? I got family over there. Got you.
I go to DR, I'ma die too. They've been killing Americans.
Yeah.
That's a fact. They be
And my black
shooting
ass
people.
stand out like a thumb.
You could pass for... Wait.
No, he's too light
Almost
skinned.
everybody in DR is black.
Yeah.
Hold on. I got freckles.
Nah,
Yeah,
nobody in DR has freckles.
Yeah, that's true.
Nobody in Dominican Republic has freckles, bro.
I'm dead upon arrival. That's how bad this is.
I don't even want to be over there anyways. Internet is trash.
Yeah, see, I don't need that shit. Bruh, I just need fiber. That's all I want. It's fucking fiber. I'm tired of this ratchet ass cock internet.
Yeah.
East Coast.
Nah, the internet in DR goes away every 2 minutes, yo. You don't want that.
You gonna
So-
be...
It's almost as bad as CES.
Nah, bro. You remember that person that was raiding with that played at the internet cafe and he was loyal? It's gonna be like that. You remember that?
Oh,
Chinese
yeah.
dude,
Yeah.
yeah.
I forgot his name. He used to be on time every day.
but he was on time. Like, and he would tell us, it's like, hey, the cafe's closed or some shit. I'm like, look, I can't get mad. You can't get...
Gotta respect him, man.
Wait, did he have to re-download it in the internet cafe, or did he just use their internet?
He's just using their internet.
Yeah.
I thought he had to use one of the computers, like you just go in there and use one.
I remember one time we went to like another cafe. This man was like, "Yo, give me a sec. I'm going to a different." Yeah.
Yeah, they were closing, bro, and he didn't want to miss raid. I keep hitting one
Big game.
time. He's more committed than most people, man.
Yeah, facts. Alright. guy, dying 5, Steam Walker, skills.
Wait, my attack is actually hitting inconsistent.
What
That's
do you mean?
interesting.
Wait, what'd you say?
My, like, I just,
Range and damage?
yeah, it's pretty inconsistent. 104.8 bill. It's actually really inconsistent.
All these girls pregnant.
Who's pregnant now?
All my exes.
Oh shit.
Every
I
girl.
think
I've
like
been
3 of
dating.
my exes have been pregnant too.
Whoa.
That's true, dude.
Bitches just don't know. I'm like, they be like, oh, so you still want to talk? Nah, bitch, you put on some pounds. I don't want to talk to you no more.
Dodge a bullet.
More than a bullet. That's a whole grenade.
You already dodged enough of those, man. You chilling.
You know, this year marks 2 years.
Of dodging grenades?
No, since I
Since you got out.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah, it marks 2 years this April, and I still haven't had time to go see my dad yet.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Okay, I just finished testing this. Let me do some numbers. Hold on.
Yeah, but I'm trying to go see him this year. I'm actually will go see him. Buy a plane ticket. Probably for my
Wait, where are you
birthday.
at now?
I'm still in Virginia. I'm still in the same place. It's just that I haven't had the time because of work and shit, and then not having like a stable job. But now that I finally do, I can start going back.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm in Washington right now,
Hold on.
visiting Thierry and Hikaru.
Okay. Let me deafen Discord for a moment while I do this. Alright, so I can calc these numbers while they talk. Okay, so from what we can see here, I should calculate the averages real quick, huh? I'm surprised attack kept hitting inconsistent. These numbers are inconsistent. But let me check it out. Let me pull out the calculator. Okay. Alright, so we got 112.7 bill plus 108.5 bill plus 104 plus 8 plus 112.7 plus 112.7. Divide this by 5, you got 110. Something whack. I should do attack over again? Yeah, can you see those two number drops, right? It went from 112 to 108 to 104 to 112 to 112. It is kind of wacky. Should I do it over? I mean, yeah, I'll do it over because these two numbers, I feel like they're mad random. These two numbers, they feel super random. Yeah, these two numbers feel super random. Alright, let me redo attack. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at that. You see that was 26. That was 20. That was a 26 in there. But that was a 26. But this one got 111.4. Nah, that's not, because the hit, I know why it happens, because it has a chance to hit between 95 and 100%. It's not always hitting at 100%. So I'm getting the low end of 95%. That's what's happening there. But it's stacking awkwardly with attack for some reason. Look, 112. And this is what it should be hitting. Right? I'm gonna keep these two numbers in there because it did happen. It did happen a third time. Let me do it one more time just to see. Because it didn't happen with any of the other numbers. It only happened with those. With these right here. Alright, that's 111, yeah. So I am getting this range of 112 to 111, but these two numbers happened 3 times. So that's weird. It's really weird. But I'm gonna still calculate this average, which was 110.28. I'll calculate the other numbers in a bit. Let me do these first. Alright. 107. 107.6. 3.4 plus 108.1 plus 108.2 divide that by 5, 106. $106.86. 107.5. This is actually pretty consistently. Crit damage just slightly more. That's crazy. Crit damage just slightly more than the damage rate. I'm telling you, so far attack is ahead, but I think element was probably the best. And it could be because I don't have a lot of element, but let me finish because I'm not done yet. One, two, 1. $111 slashing. Damn, I got a 114? Jesus Christ. $113. $113. Oh, do one from already at 330 element? Okay. Yeah, I could try that. Yeah, I'll try that one. This is my base stats. This doesn't matter. Actually, I'll do it just cause. Alright. But you know you're gonna have to do over the other top ones with 30 element as well to be fair. Maybe. Let's see. That's considering that you have max element, 330 element, 100% element. Let's factor in that. Let me calculate this top number, these numbers on top real quick. Seven plus 1 4 This is 113. I think it's still worth to use dupes instead of safeguard fuses because they're 5 mil. There's just so much money. You could try 5 times. You get 100 enhancement points as opposed to 200, but you get 5 more tries. So I would still do dupes, or you could just wait till the 8th. Let's see what they say. Okay, so from these testings, yeah, you do use more enhancement stones. But if each armor costs 5 mil, unless the it's like 5.6 mil, so if the enhancement stones don't cost 600, I don't know. I just like my chances of trying 5 times as opposed to 1 time. Because then if you try it 2 times, now it's 11 mil. 11.2 mil, so we could have tried 11 times. Because you could get it on the first try for both, but I don't know. I'd rather just be the safe route. Elements is better for now. Well, let me see. So 12k attack as 113. You know, element still stronger by 0.12. And element was hitting more consistent too, because attack, you saw that we got these 2 low ball numbers here. It happened 3 times, so it's maybe not a fluke. Maybe it does happen often. I'm not sure. But it's something to consider. I don't have max element, but I imagine the number doesn't go up by much if I have max element. This number. So let me try with me having max elemental real quick. Yeah, that's true. If you have 1 elemental tuner piece, then it's better to go attacking. Force Catalapis. Because you're just stacking too much element and you're getting a lot of diminishing returns, because elemental tuner is giving you at evolved 180 when you get the 2 stacks. So That's a lot of element, which is going to be diminishing returns, which you can test from here. But let me take off this attack and apply, what's my, I'm at 30 poison. There's poison here. To attack an element with max element. Let's see. So I'm at, it's not even 100%, it's 99%. Bruh. This is the closest I can get, because I can't do point. Should I do 99.99 or 100.2? Should I do the 100.2? $99.99. Alright, let's do 99.9. Keep it at 330. But at 330, I'm not getting... Well, diminishing starts at 100%. Yeah, diminishing return starts at 100%. So at 101, 102, 103, 104, and so on. Increases poison attack. Oh, okay. Okay, so alright. So I'll start at 330. Alright. Okay, so I'll start at 330. How much element you said to add? At 29 you got 98.7, yeah, so 30. 30 is right. It's the same thing for slashing. These two are equal. Alright. Then how much element should I add? Because the Catalapis gives 80. Should I add 50? I should add... If I add 50... 27. 27 gives me 98.1. And 8.1. 28. Yeah, it's 0.3. It's still adding 0.3. So what if I add 30? It's still adding 0.3, yeah. At 34. I mean, it's adding 0.3 at 35 too. It's adding 0.3 at 36. It keeps adding by 0.3, 0.3. Yeah, it's weird the way the stats work. So I should just test it at 99.9. Test it from 1 to 100? Okay. So that's 32. No. 34 was it? Yeah, 100. Yeah, it's the same thing. Alright. So from 100, and then you said add 80, was that 111? Bad math. Calculator. 114. Alright. 124.2. It's still adding 0.3. Okay. Alright, I have no other stats. I have hit and crit. 114. Okay. So now this is at 100. $114 element. Yeah, this is at 114 element. Alright, let's see. Pretty high numbers there. Hold on. I think you're onto something, Godly, Mr. Godly Dragon. Elemental's the wave. Wait, hold on. Let's see, because you still have to test it against attack. $120, Jesus. This rock is about to die. $119. What's it hitting one time? Whoa, that was a 33. You saw that? I got a 33 in there. So I guess it's... I definitely got a 33 in there. My accessories. These are the charms I'm using. 100 attack, 50 poison, 60 crit evasion. Legendary charms. 5 head. Bet. I'm gonna change the title right now. Hold on. Bet. Word for word. I got you, Green. There you go. I changed the title. Did I write this number down? One, two, three, four, five. Okay, so I have to redo this one with attack. So it'll be 34 here. This will give me, we did 100%, right? Yeah. And then 12k attack. I don't know. This attack is about to do massive DPS. I'm testing the Catalapis. Each of the Catalapis. These are what I have so far. I know it's all clunked up, but we're doing it one by one. My normal life, dude, is getting affected by this game. Alright, so let's see. This is gonna do massive deeps. Ooh. Oh, I didn't reset. Please get off the game. Whoa, 29. Yo, Elemental might be the one. Yo, Element might be the one. Yeah. Why'd I hit one time? Was he even moving? One 17. 7 bill. Yeah. I'll do the averages, but Alright. This is looking pretty convincing. Um, 1-8. That's crazy. Oh, there you go. Element is better. Element's doing a lot of deeps. The thing is, like, should I test the slashing one too? Because slashing was close to element. But we have less slashing. Wait, what do you mean before and after diminish? For element? Yeah, element is doing more before and after diminish returns. Yeah, I mean, honestly, you can't go wrong between forced and element. It's whichever one you can afford. But what I do think is, if you happen to get 300, yeah, for element, if you happen to get 330 element, which a lot of people do have already, and you get more element like 340, 350, 360, and you add 12k attack to it, maybe that attack is better in the long run. Well, at that point, you have elemental artifact and elemental tuner. You're just stacking too much element. You're gonna. I want to test if you're attacking element. Let's say yikes. Like if you have 550, yeah, you say you have 380 attack and 550 element. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's too much. Hello?
Hello.
Yo.
Yeah, this element thing is...
Yeah. I mean, the percentage isn't, like, you have to test on Green's thing. See, like, Wait, I think. Wait, how much element can you put in the training ground? Because you don't have to go on Green's thing if you could just matches.
I could put up to 500 element.
Okay, so put yours up to 550 to match Green.
It's always gonna get 0.3.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that doesn't matter. What matters is just the basic math diminishing returns after 100%. So I want to see what the percentage
With the
is.
12k attack?
I was gonna say the element.
I'm saying-
because the 12 that doesn't matter. It's gonna stay the same.
I'll put the attack at 0.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if you have it or not.
Okay. And put my element up to 550.
Yeah.
Oh, element caps at 800. And that's 240%.
Element caps at 800.
And that's 240%.
No. Don't add 550.
No,
Add,
I was just
like-
saying. I was just
Okay.
saying. Yeah.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, I want to see if it, even if it diminishes.
So 550 element is 165%.
Okay, so the 65% after, and then if you add what is the Catalapis?
The what? What'd you say?
How much does the Catalapis give you?
The element one? 80.
So add 80 to that and see what the damage test is for that. To see if it's viable for Green to get element.
630 at 630. Nah, even if it was to give me all your stats, it wouldn't be the same because we just have different gears, so it's gonna fluctuate, like damage rate, the damage rate and stuff. It's all gonna
I
fluctuate.
mean, it's fine.
No, yeah, I was just saying if I was to take his gear, how different it would actually be. Let me put 330 poison first.
I'm not swapping Catalapis at all. Mine is way too good to give for my class. Wait, which one are
I think he's using temper, which is a slashing or whatever it's called.
yeah, Doomblade, everything is slashing. Besides those shitty crushing skills that are just CC.
Yeah. So it's 189%. These diminishing returns are gonna be, I mean, it should be a lot. $153 bill.
Kind of annoying because you have to test the other ones, but only test the best one. The
Yeah.
overall premise is the same.
Mm-hmm. There's something else I wanted to test. Let me see.
75% reduction in damage? Wait, what?
75% reduction to him defense.
Jesus.
You could just face tank.
That's a lot of percent.
Yeah. And it was face tanking.
Here, back.
If you have 550 attack, let me put this down here. So 550. Let's just do element because it doesn't matter. It's 550 element. The first one is 153 bill. 153.3 bill. 154 bill. I hit one time. I didn't even move. Yeah. Welcome back.
Which one are you testing?
The 550 element green stats.
I mean, like, but with what Catalapis stuff?
This is just 550 element. I was just testing green scare he wanted to see.
Or just the base?
Yeah. I mean, it's good to know because you do get more element later on anyways. You're not going to always be at 100%. And I want to see how much is actual the diminishing returns. I feel like you're always getting that 0.3 though. Why am I hitting? I'm not even moving, bro. My whole hand is off the keyboard. I'm just pressing one key. Yeah, this is with 550 element. If it was to have this much. This is adding the Catalapis as well.
You mean 80 extra what? His Catalapis is slashing. Isn't it 60 slashing?
60 slashing.
80? Yeah.
Yeah, and Dragon wanted me to test 550 element with 550 attack as well. Wait, was it-
550 element with the attack Catalapis?
Wait, he said 550 with attack and 550. Yeah, 550 with attack and 550 with element.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know where you're getting 550 attack. That's mad random.
No, he's talking about using the 550 element with the 12k attack from the Catalapis and 550 element with the 100 and whatever element from the Catalapis. Like having 550 as the base and just adding the Catalapis. That's
Oh,
what he
okay,
means.
okay. Yeah, I just finished testing that. It's 189%. And then if you was to have 550 element, what was it, 250?
Rita, what enhancement are you going to transfer your accessories to Mythic? Why is it hitting one? It just...
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even move. It just does one.
Yeah. It's so busted. Maybe it's the speed of like you pressing the button. Because like you're not supposed to have it that fast or Just bugs out.
I don't know.
I need to start resetting this gem dungeon and talk. Money.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier, Green. Later on, long term, attack does more damage, but short term, elemental does more. Yeah, you can see the numbers already. 157.
Yeah, so once you have that much element, the diminishing returns are just too much. So the attack doesn't diminish.
Yeah,
So it gives you
because
more.
everything's getting multiplied off that attack.
Yeah.
Attack is literally the base stats of everything. Well,
So we just gotta find out like what's worth investing in for element, like what gives the most element to attack ratio. This is probably worth just getting element like in the normal places where you can't get better stuff. Just going like attack for endgame. So you tested the main stat and the main stat was meh.
main stat was less. But it could be because I'm using spiritual liberation gear.
Yeah, we have a lot of main stat.
Where do I go to dye my stuff?
Go to the cash shop and then go to costume dye shop on the
Okay.
there's some costumes that you can't dye. It says it if you hover over in the bottom. Probably should have told you that before. But most of them you can.
I'm probably going for Galaxy Lord anyway.
Green said, "Look at this bitch ass Zoma looking motherfucker."
I figured he was gonna talk shit.
Number one fan, dude.
I'ma just stick with my forced.
Yeah, like, if you really have force, stay forced. It doesn't matter. You don't have to change. Just saying, man. Force is just better. Like, I'm testing all these stats. I mean, if I mess up somewhere, you know, let me know. But from what I'm seeing,
We're missing 105 main stat from our armor. Or do you have plus 11 armor already? Or is all your shit 9?
no, my armor's plus 9. Plus 9?
Yeah, so we're missing 105 main stat from that. If we get it to 13, it's like gonna cost like 400 mil probably.
Okay. So these are. So if you're more geared, than I am, and you have 550 element, these are your results you're looking at, right? About this element. Element is worse than attack, but not by much. Attack is just better long term. Because as the game progresses, you're gonna keep getting more element. And attack is gonna come better and better and better. Like the gap starts to widen.
Also, once you get more attack, all your fighting spirit, your fighting spirit main will give you more percentage. Well, not more percentage, but more attack based off of how much you have.
But it also looks like elements diminishing returns It's almost non-existent.
I mean, that's because the percentage is still decently low. Like, it's not up in the 300% and shit.
True.
If you have, like, elemental tuner and all that shit, and
Still, the last thing I wanted to test, by the way, was 330 element and plus 60 slashing.
After a while, if something sells for something, the algorithm would check how much gold is taking to make an item, and then it will have a set price for it on the market. So you cannot make a price for it; it'll automatically be set in the market. Like you couldn't change it at all.
wait, but how does it determine the price?
The initial starting price.
Yep.
The initial
Starting price. Yeah, it's already
Can't that
set.
be abused by like people that just have a bunch of them and then just make the match prices inflate?
And like everything has a set price. Everything on the market would be set a certain way.
Okay. I mean, it's basically the same thing.
It just made it easier because even somebody was like, oh, I can sell this for you. Nope, it's already that. Like you can bid on it and all.
What about trades though?
No trading.
No trading?
Well,
Fuck off,
think about it. They might do that because remember,
They
EME,
did remove trading in EME, but that was because there were so many.
but it might be better.
Yeah, they actually might remove trading. That's probably a thing.
Yeah, they might remove trading if they regulate the market and remove trading like they did in EME.
Force people to put their shit on
Force people to
market.
put
I think that's gonna kill the game. That might actually,
How would it kill the game?
because all the whales are probably gonna just be.
They're gonna get tight, but to get over it because it'll be better for everyone.
Nah, the game is dead, dude. If they remove trading, game is dead.
Nah.
100%.
I don't
100%, dude. What? Bro, you gonna force people to list their shit on the market after they invested all their money and they can't trade and put the prices they want to put? That's the game.
So you're saying if they remove trading, game dies right there?
Yeah, 100% instant.
I don't know. I don't agree. Because if they, we're going off the fact that if they regulate the market and remove the trading.
Okay. If they regulate the market with reasonable price, because in EME that shit was trash. You remember those charms?
Yeah, no,
Those
I
great
recall.
charms.
If they have reasonable prices, yeah, it's all gonna make sense. Like the people who are already rich, they're gonna stay rich. Like you can't do anything about that because they, I wouldn't say they abused the system now, but they took advantage of it.
MS2 had that. Game died. From trade to no trade, insta death. Wait, they removed trades in Maple Story?
Oh, I don't know about Maple Story. I don't even play that game.
I used to play it, but there was trades when I was playing.
Well, if they removed trades in Maple Story and that game died, then I guess I am wrong.
I don't know.
But is the economy regulated by the GMs? Because I think if the GMs keep a hand, like they're constantly regulating the market.
Bro, GMs in this game are trash. They don't do anything.
Funny because that'll actually be one of my jobs in the future.
Yo, Matsu fixes this game.
No, I'm dead ass. I'm going to school so I can be a community manager. So I'll be in charge of like all the complaints that everybody has and making sure that shit gets.
Ain't no complaints.
Yeah.
Notes. Right here. Okay. Alright. So, I never finished the conclusion on this. So, I was testing all the Catalapises at plus 12 at max enhancement. And we came to the conclusion that Force is the best Catalapis long term, but Elemental is second best short term. So like right now, if this is 550 element, this is with green stats, using chat, this is with green stats, and then plus 80 Catalapis from the Catalapis, compared to 550 element plus 12k attack from the Catalapis. This is what your damage would be long term. So we're saying this is future. But in short term, if you was to do it now, your stats are... These are from my character stats. 80 element will give me 113 bill on average. And it's better than the 12k attack, which is 110 bill. But later on, the attack becomes better. It flips. And this ends up being the best stat. Force Catalapis comes out to be better than the others. And for sanity purposes, I wanted to I tested the slashing as well. And at 100% element plus 60 slashing, you get 118 bail on average. Again, this is with my gear. It's more than the attack, but less than the element. These question marks are here because who's going to use this? This doesn't even make sense to get this. It's just not good. Do you have a fixed attack for all the catas at plus 12? So I was just using my base stats. All my stats were going off of this. It's similar to what we were talking about earlier, how you start getting a lot of diminishing returns, especially with damage rate. You get a lot of diminishing returns because you have so much. You already have so much damage rate as it is, and then same thing for crit damage. Crit damage is a little bit more, but you're already at 397%. Or I'm at 397%. Your temper... Your temper gives 11.5, but your potential gives 23k. Attack? But the numbers are less. Like if you just attack, you can see for yourself that if you hit it on a dummy, that you're doing less DPS. I mean, it could vary by gear because you are more gear than I am. You have more boss hit rate, more elemental, slashing, and so on. Prime, you have all your stats are higher than mine. But from what I see, forced is best, followed by element. Because the main stat one, is not giving us much. Where's the main stat one at? 125. You get 125 prime main stat. So this is giving me 110 bill. These two numbers up here, while I was doing the attack, I got low ball numbers. I got these numbers 2 times. Instead of being like 112 or 111, I got low numbers 2 times during this test. So I did it one more time, and I did get I think it was 107. So that has a possibility to happen with the attack Catalapis. So that's why I have these 2 extra numbers up here, so I can math it out. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the average up here. Yeah, I capped my crit and my hit. I capped both. Yeah, both my hit and my crit was max during all the testing. On all these tests, 1500 hit and 3k crit. These are all plus 12. All these stats are from plus 12. He logged already. They're saying, I'm not sure if it's fair to test on just the EAC. Wait, what do you mean the base attacks are much different at plus 12? Because all the numbers I took were from plus 12. Go to potential. Yeah, it's 23%. Oh, the enhancement. Yeah, it's 533. They're both 533 at plus 1. Honestly, I wasn't even factoring how much attack it gives you at plus 12. That means the Force Catalapis is just giving you even more damage. Hold on, let me see if I can find somebody with a plus 12. But in Arena, you can just one-shot. Come channel 7. Okay, you have temper plus 12. It's giving you 8k attack. 8,115. I mean, I can test again and see, because if it's 8,115 plus 12,000 attack, I can do, what's that, 20k attack? So I can do 20k attack versus 8k attack plus 80. What's one you have? Temper? Plus 60 attack. So I could do AK attack plus 60 attack type. I can test that right now, actually. Hold on, let me get a glass of water before I test that, because I've been talking forever. Be right back.
Hello?
Hello? Thanks for the follow. Okay.
You're welcome.
What I miss?
I don't know.
Like I said, you need to make sure if the attack comes before or after main stat buff, because giving yourself Torque attack before main stat, but there's a chance the buff is calculated after the main stat already kicks in. Better for like 2 or 3 hours later. Good night, Godly Dragon. So it's possible in my case, 134. I'm not sure on the calculations on when each stat kicks in. I don't know the order and how they all work. Let me see. What was I doing? Okay, so yeah, let's test this. So stay in town green. I'm gonna go to training room real quick. I'll inspect in a minute. Okay, so let's do 12k attack plus bruh. How much was it? Was it 8115? Okay. It's 8115. Okay. So 8115, and then the other option was 60 slashing. So 12k attack plus 60 slashing, 60 slashing plus 12 attack. Alright, so these are the two options. Right? I'm not sure where the multiplier is. That would help though. Wait, does it tell you in game?
What are you doing?
So Chompy has temper, and he was wondering why he's making his skill differently. So I'm gonna calculate, because when you enhance the Catalapis, you're getting 8k attack. So what we're trying to see is the 8k attack plus the 12k, so 20k attack versus 8k attack and 60 slashing. Or we can also test it for elemental too and see.
Wait, you're saying you get 8k more?
Yeah, you get 8,000 more from enhancing to plus 12.
So weren't we doing plus 12 on everything to begin with?
Yeah, everything was plus 12 to begin with, but the only thing we didn't factor was the additional 8,000 attack that we were getting from enhancing it to 12. I never factored that in. I was only
What are you talking about?
I was only factoring the plus 12 when you tab.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the damage. Yeah, it should be the same for all Catalapises. That should be all the same. But from these three, I imagine the force one is better. It'll make sense to me if the tough cat attack is better. Because you're just getting more attack.
I don't think it matters. It's gonna be the same basically, just bigger number.
It's just a bigger number, right? That's what I'm thinking.
His attack doesn't ever diminish. Doesn't matter.
Can they even add this much attack? 20 or 15.
Let's just test it anyways. See?
So now, alright, let's see here. Oh, let me mute this. Okay, so crit damage report. Yeah, what you need my money for? Yeah, that's my money. Whoa, what? Why's my damage so low? Okay. Never mind. -1. Look, see, I got a 20 at that time. That's what I mean. Sometimes when you have a lot of attack, you get a random low number.
Yeah, what the hell?
I got a 28. That
I
happens.
saw that. Yeah, 2.8 bill. That doesn't make sense.
That
That
happens
shouldn't
though.
be a thing. That actually.
That's what I was saying. That doesn't make sense. And that happened earlier when I was testing it. I got 108. So it's
So
consistent.
sometimes your hit just doesn't apply.
The hit just goes out
That's
the
how,
window.
that has to be a glitch, yeah.
Your hit just goes out the window. Like, that doesn't make sense, bro. That actually makes no sense.
Yeah, hit is just busted. Sometimes it just doesn't.
But it only happens when I'm using forced. Like when I have so much attack. It doesn't happen with the other ones. So
Yeah, but it's so consistent, like
it
being
happens too
high
often.
numbers, that when it happens, it's like, what the hell is that? Because crit damage doesn't proc on a hit, crit damage bugs out.
Yeah, because when you have max hit, your damage is ranging from 95% to 100%.
Yeah.
And Green is saying it's because crit damage doesn't proc on a hit. Crit damage bugs out. That's weird.
But it works like 99% of the time, so. Like, you can actually see the range and damages of the attacks are within 5%, so it works. It's just sometimes it just glitches.
Like, that one was a 32. I hit a 32 just now.
It's 20 to 3. I work at 7. You'll go to sleep. Spiritual liberation.
Look at this. I got 111 though. No, Green. You're staying till I finish this. I'm gonna need you for another 15 minutes.
Yo, let that man go to sleep.
Yeah, you gotta wait those 20 minutes. Well, that hit one time. Look, I got a 29. What?
It only hit once.
I'm gonna keep it.
It glitched. Oh, you hit another 29? Yo, why you shit busted?
Why is that happening? $118. Alright. So now let's test.
I go AFK.
So this is temper, right? So now I'm testing temper stats. Bro, that's bleeds.
Yeah, it's because the rock has a lot of health and the bleed is percentage, so
At
the
one
other
time.
skills just...
I'm not even moving, it's only doing it one hit. This skill is bugged, bro. All of Berserk is bugged. Hold on, this is hitting for more. Uh-oh.
That for?
This is 60 slash. This is hitting for more.
I mean, even in the previous test, it did hit more too. Not by much.
$119. Yeah, this is hitting significantly more. Not significantly, but enough to notice the difference. And the damage is not randomly dipping down. Yeah, notice how these damage numbers aren't dipping down. This is actually really consistent. I like this. Alright, let's test with 80. Okay. I don't have 100% element. So should I test it with 80 element or should I boost my stats up to 100% element? Or should I do both? No boost? Okay. Yeah, true. Alright, so 80 element. So okay, so if I had 80 element, I'm at 114. That's correct. Okay. time. Bro, what? $123 bill? And it's not dipping in damage. Except for that time. This is a lot of damage. Okay, so let's find the averages. Huh, okay. .26. Eight, 120, 123, 2, 6, 22.2, 612 divided by 5, 110.58. So okay. Damn. So element is better? Is elemental actually the best Catalapis? better below 100%. Yeah. But then the 12k attack ward is kind of bad. I mean, what we do know is that where's this at? That slashing is 330 is 100%, and 330 elements is also 100%. That we know. So these are 1-to-1. But slashing is probably better, mainly because there's less items. There's less ways to get slashing than there is element. It's a lot easier to stack this as opposed to this. Yeah, they could skill differently. I don't know how the skinning works in this game. Yo, like my slashing, yo. That's cause I didn't add anything to my slashing. Do you even use slashing? Forehead. Hey dog, stack more slashing. I don't know what to tell you. Wait, there's no way you only have that much slashing. You're lying. Wait. Wait, you're trolling. Oh, you don't have spiritual liberation. Yo, you're missing so much DPS. This man is using Ellie Tuner. Oh, I did test that actually. How much slashing is how much slashing is equivalent to crit damage or damage or element. I did test that. Over here. This was before. Well, these were my old stats. I don't know if it's still accurate. It's probably not as accurate anymore. Yes, this is my notepad, by the way. This is why I keep all my testings, all my findings. When I tested this at 0 gear. I unequipped everything. Because 18% was the easiest thing for me to do. Because the Catalapis, it gave 18% damage at base level. So I just took that 18% and applied to all of them. 18% is 60 slashing. It's not 80, it's 60. Yeah, 80 elemental is 24%. And then I did 10 slashing versus 10 element. And okay, yeah. So in conclusion, the best Catalapis is, I want to say again, at short term, Elemental is better. Long term, I want to say slashing is better. Slashing is about equal. Yeah. That is another factor that you get from temper. Man, you can go temper. It's not bad. It is not bad. You're bugging. I'm not spending 700 mil. You're bugging. In the marketplace there. I mean, honestly, this elemental is looking spicy. Technically, this one right here is not a bad buy. Wait, a temper's actually worth. Yeah. 650 mil? Smoking crack. They're actually smoking crack. Yeah, I thought you was trolling. Hell no. Alright. You had a potential? Oh, you was in the worst Catalapis. Man saw plus 12 and lost his mind. Damn. He thought you were scamming him. He thought he was scamming you. Yeah, Yeah, now potential is the worst one. It's just not good. Gamble green cells for it? 100 cells. Bro, you're gonna get a bunch of purple garbage. Damn, bro. Do I want a temper Catalapis? That shit is busted. It's good damage. I mean, I do arena. I do arena every day.